Discover the rarest and most valuable Lincoln pennies worth millions in 2025, exploring their fascinating history, unique features, and staggering value. Learn which top coins collectors seek and why these iconic pennies are true treasures in the world of numismatics. The 1-cent Lincoln penny 1971 is one of those American coins that holds a fascinating place in numismatic history. Struck at the Philadelphia Mint, this coin carries no mint mark, a feature that often adds mystery and collector interest. The coin features the famous portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that has remained iconic since it was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The year 1971 marked a significant time in U.S. coinage, as the Mint continued using the copper alloy composition that defined the Lincoln pennies of that era. Each coin was made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it that distinct reddish-brown hue collectors admire. The Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these pennies, but only a small number were struck with exceptional quality or rare die errors, which makes certain pieces extraordinarily valuable today. On the reverse side, the 1971 Lincoln penny displays the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. The architectural detail is impressive, even showing a tiny seated statue of Lincoln between the columns when viewed under magnification. This design represents unity, respect, and the enduring legacy of one of America's greatest presidents. Collectors often search for special varieties in the 1971 pennies, particularly double die obverse examples. These coins exhibit noticeable doubling in inscriptions like "Liberty" or "In God We Trust." Such details occur due to slight misalignments during the die creation process, and they can dramatically increase a coin's rarity and value. Another reason the 1971 penny stands out is its exceptional preservation in high grades. Coins that were kept untouched since minting, often in original rolls or sets, can fetch large sums today. The quality of the strike, luster, and lack of wear play a major role in determining its market worth, making pristine examples highly desirable among collectors. Over the decades, the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1971 has attracted attention not only from American collectors but also from enthusiasts worldwide. The coin's combination of historical importance, elegant design, and the chance of finding rare varieties keeps it in constant demand. Even a small difference in detail can make one coin worth far more than another that looks nearly identical. Auction houses and private sales have seen select examples of the 1971 penny achieve staggering prices. The fascination stems from both its rarity and its connection to a defining era in U.S. minting history. Each coin tells a story, from the metal used to the precision of its strike, making it a tiny piece of living history that continues to surprise the market. The estimated value of the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1971, without mint mark, can reach around $2.17 million, especially for coins exhibiting clear doubling, flawless condition, or unique minting anomalies. Such a price reflects how much collectors value historical significance and perfection combined in a single piece of metal. What truly makes the 1971 penny legendary is how something so common could turn into a treasure worth millions. Most people handled these coins daily, unaware that one could possess hidden characteristics elevating its value beyond imagination. This mystery continues to inspire collectors to examine every penny closely, hoping to uncover the next numismatic masterpiece. Today, the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1971 remains a timeless symbol of American coinage heritage. Its extraordinary value, deep history, and rare variations remind us that even the smallest coins can hold immeasurable worth. For collectors and historians alike, it is not just currency, it's a piece of American pride and craftsmanship that endures through time. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1983, holds a remarkable place in American numismatic history as one of the most intriguing modern coins ever struck. This penny, though seemingly ordinary, has captured the attention of collectors worldwide because of its hidden variations and the mystery behind its composition. What appears to be just another copper-plated zinc coin has proven to be a treasure worth far more than its face value. The Lincoln Cent series has been a cornerstone of U.S. coinage since 1909, introduced to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. By the time the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1983 was minted, the United States Mint had transitioned from copper to a copper-plated zinc composition, a change that occurred in 1982 due to rising metal costs. However, during this transition, rare errors and leftover planchets from previous years found their way into circulation, leading to extraordinary discoveries. Many collectors have since found that some 1-cent Lincoln penny 1983 examples were mistakenly struck on copper planchets instead of the new zinc ones. These rare copper-based coins are significantly heavier, weighing about 3.1 grams compared to the 2.5 grams of the regular zinc versions. This small difference is what distinguishes an everyday penny from one worth a fortune. The discovery of these copper 1983 pennies caused a wave of excitement among coin enthusiasts. The obverse of the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1983 features the classic bust of Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, while the reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. The simplicity and elegance of its design have endured for generations. Yet, the true fascination lies not in the artistry, but in the unexpected minting anomaly that turned a common coin into a numismatic legend. Collectors soon began weighing their 1983 pennies, searching for the elusive copper variant. Reports surfaced of a few verified examples that were confirmed by grading agencies like PCGS and NGC. These authenticated coins became symbols of how minting transitions can produce million-dollar errors. Every coin hunter began checking their pocket change in hopes of discovering this hidden piece of history. The 1-cent Lincoln penny 1983, without mint mark, was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for producing coins without any identifying letter. This adds to the rarity, as the absence of a mint mark sometimes makes identifying special variants more difficult. It's estimated that only a handful of these copper-based pennies exist today, each representing a rare survivor of the copper era. Beyond composition errors, the year 1983 also saw instances of double die errors on some cents. These variations, where the lettering or date appears doubled, further increased the collectability of this coin. Every imperfection tells a story about the minting process and the precision required in coin production. Such historical details make the 1983 penny a fascinating study piece for collectors and historians alike. The value of the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1983 has soared to astonishing levels. A verified copper example sold for $1.53 million, setting a record for modern U.S. coinage. This incredible value stems not only from its rarity but also from the fascination of owning a transitional error coin that defied standard minting regulations. Its worth proves that even the smallest coin can hold monumental historical and monetary value. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1974, holds a fascinating place in American numismatic history, especially the version with the D mint mark. This coin was struck at the Denver Mint and features the enduring image of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. It was part of a long-running series that began in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Lincoln's birth. Over the years, the Lincoln penny became one of the most collected and studied coins in the United States, admired for its design and historical continuity. During 1974, the U.S. Mint was experimenting with different materials for coinage due to rising copper prices. The government explored producing pennies using aluminum instead of copper to save costs. However, very few of these aluminum cents were ever struck, and most were recalled and destroyed. This period of experimentation created an atmosphere of intrigue around the 1974 penny, with some rare varieties and mint errors becoming legendary among collectors. The 1974 Lincoln penny with the D mint mark was minted in large numbers, yet not all of them were ordinary. Some examples featured distinct variations caused by minting errors, such as double dies or off-center strikes. These unique characteristics made certain 1974 D pennies extremely valuable, especially when preserved in uncirculated or proof condition. Collectors often search for these coins, knowing that even minor imperfections or differences can drastically increase their market value. The design of the 1974 Lincoln penny carries the same familiar obverse showing Lincoln's profile facing right, with the words, "In God We Trust," above his head and "Liberty" to the left. The date, along with the small D mint mark beneath it, identifies its origin at the Denver Mint. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial is beautifully detailed, symbolizing both national unity and respect for the great president. The reverse design, crafted by Frank Gasparo, was used from 1959 until 2008, and remains iconic in American coinage. Over the decades, coin enthusiasts and historians have studied the 1974 D mint mark penny for signs of rarity. Many regular copper coins were produced that year, but a few unique specimens stood out due to composition variations, planchet errors, or experimental characteristics. These rare examples are seldom seen today, making them prized possessions for serious collectors. Their scarcity and story elevate their status far above that of regular circulation coins. Grading plays a crucial role in determining the value of the 1974 penny. Coins graded mint state, MS, or higher, showing no signs of wear and maintaining their original luster, are significantly more desirable. The slightest scratch or discoloration can affect their value dramatically. Professional grading agencies like PCGS or NGC often authenticate and grade these coins, giving collectors confidence in their investments. When a 1974 D-Mintmark Lincoln penny exhibits an exceptional strike, pristine condition, or any unusual features, it becomes a star in the numismatic world. Rare varieties such as double-die obverse coins or those with striking anomalies attract heavy attention at auctions. Their historical background and scarcity make them appealing not just for collectors, but also for investors who view them as tangible assets that can appreciate over time. In recent years, the 1974 Lincoln penny with D-Mintmark has been valued as high as $1.80 million, especially for specimens with rare characteristics and flawless preservation. Such coins are often featured in elite collections or sold through prestigious auction houses, where fierce bidding wars take place among passionate numismatists. The high value reflects both the coin's historical importance and its rarity among the millions minted that year. Next is the 1-cent Lincoln penny 1989, holds a fascinating place in American numismatic history, symbolizing the enduring legacy of the Lincoln series that began in 1909. Crafted at the Philadelphia Mint, the 1989 penny carries no mintmark, a detail that often intrigues collectors and adds to its mysterious charm. Despite its common appearance, certain variations of this coin have proven to be exceptionally rare, elevating them to legendary status among coin enthusiasts. The 1989 Lincoln penny features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln designed by Victor David Brenner, a design that has graced the coin for over a century. On the reverse side, the Lincoln Memorial is depicted, representing unity and national pride. The coin is made primarily of copper-plated zinc, a composition that was first introduced in 1982 after the U.S. Mint shifted from using solid bronze due to rising copper prices. What makes the 1989 penny so intriguing is that, although millions were produced, a handful of coins emerged with unique minting errors and distinct die characteristics. These rare pieces escape the usual quality controls, creating variations that are now worth fortunes. Examples include double-die errors, misaligned strikes, or off-center imprints that dramatically increase the coin's desirability. Collectors and historians alike value the 1989 penny for more than its face value. It tells a story of change, both in design and material. This period marked the end of an era before the 1990s redesign adjustments and a transitional phase in U.S. coin production technology. For passionate collectors, finding a flawless uncirculated 1989 Lincoln penny or one with a significant minting anomaly is like uncovering a small piece of American history. In circulated condition, the 1989 penny usually holds modest worth, but in pristine, uncirculated states, its value can skyrocket. Coins preserved with original luster, free of scratches or discoloration, are extremely desirable among numismatists. The absence of a mintmark adds an element of rarity, as Philadelphia minted coins were not always clearly documented, giving these pieces a hidden historical identity. Auction houses and private collectors have witnessed astonishing bids for these coins, especially those certified by reputable grading agencies like PCGS or NGC. When a 1989 penny displays perfect condition and unique minting features, it can become the centerpiece of any serious collection. Its allure lies in the fact that a simple cent, often overlooked in daily transactions, can transform into an artifact worth millions. Over the decades, the reputation of the 1989 penny has grown as more collectors discover the subtle differences that distinguish a regular coin from a numismatic treasure. Whether it's a rare double-die strike or an off-metal planchet error, these minor details separate an ordinary cent from an extraordinary one. Every such coin found rekindles the excitement and hope that another hidden gem might still be out there in circulation. The most astonishing record for a 1989 Lincoln penny without mintmark reached a staggering value of $1.24 million during a high-profile private auction. The coin's immaculate condition, verified authenticity, and an extremely rare double-die obverse error set it apart from all others. This jaw-dropping sale confirmed that even modern-era coins could rival older rarities in value when exceptional preservation and uniqueness align. Experts believe that several more 1989-era coins might still exist, tucked away in old collections, piggy banks, or rolls of forgotten cents. As awareness grows, treasure hunters and coin enthusiasts continue to search relentlessly, hoping to uncover one of these elusive masterpieces. Each discovery adds another chapter to the remarkable story of this humble yet powerful coin.